Hello there, and welcome back to episode 16 of Equal Board. And today we're. Oh, there's so many things at once to do. I want to set up another military squad. I want to build that vault. I want to stop the people from stealing my artifacts, you see. And I want to build a monument of authority for this place. So there's also the necessity of bringing up a jail. Ugh, you see, so many things. This is by far one of the most stressful fortresses that I've ever played. Due to the fact that everybody is at war with one another, this has led to a situation where we're in a constant struggle. I guess everybody in this fortress is actually scheming against us. By now, I have a slight feeling that this might be very well the case. Well, let's see how things will work out today. I mean, after all, I am getting richer and richer by digging out the stuff down here. We also have a lot of potential to sell some stuff during the autumn, so I want to check out how our work went. So let's see. Down here, those figurines, $200 each. Well, it ain't much, isn't it? So, how did that job go down? Oh, it ain't a specific one. Ah, well, they only made 71 of them, 29 of them so far. So it's a slowpoke industry, as I see. Alright. Maybe I should bring up a second workshop to make things go faster. But I don't know. On the other hand, I feel like, you know, dwarfish. It's crafts dwarfship, you know, and good things take time. That's what I'm trying to get down towards too. So we have an order of cages. Oh yeah, there's another thing that I wanted to do, and I keep losing track of. One of my side goals for every fortress is to do a mini project that would be befitting and amusing to the local authority. So I need to go into the life and mind of Reg, the mayor. Not one hand Reg, though. That's one hand Reg. This creature is unhappy right now. No, Reg Inodolin. So, let's see. I mean, what kind of a person are you? Personality. Very friendly. I don't want to read the entire novel, though. So, native aluminum, nickel silver, variscite. None of these things I have seen so far in my fort here. Lavender, shields and cages. Alpacas. Well, alpacas is something that we could do. The words of the musics of Saturnity, and the sight of the poetry of tulips. He likes to consume brook lamprey, tuber beer, and kumquats. Absolutely detests large roaches. Well, too bad that we don't have any of the materials that this jolly old fella likes. That really doesn't make it that easy. Do we have alpacas at least? Let's. Yes, we have a breeding pair of alpacas. Okay, okay. So probably something with alpacas, right? Sounds about right to me. Okay, another day's topic. At least I have a direction now. All these goblins. All these goblins. So, I want to go to this place and give it a hotkey too. So, I've been thinking a while. First off, we're going to assign a new squad of fighters here. It's gonna be... I can't change it. The virginal pigs? Nah. Come on, guys. Give it something a little bit of more. The oily irons. That's better. I don't know. The virgin pigs didn't sound too too badass. So we are obviously working into an aquiferous area here. Uncool, but it is what it is. And we're going to give this territory here to the Oily Irons. There will be an entrance into the caverns towards the northern or the eastern direction, and that'll give those guys the opportunity to just defend us against whatever wants to bother us here. Okay, so I really hope that I get enough people together. We're currently drafting a lot of... oh, wait a sec, not Sigun. Don't want an engraver. We're drafting a lot of people currently, but it is necessary. For one, this is not the world at war for no reason, and for another thing, I really need those fighters. All of them suck at what they're doing currently. They're, well... I can't open the taverns right now. Caverns. with a setup like that. These guys, they most likely don't even have enough gear to be equipped with. There, you see it there. So the situation isn't easy at all. I'm demanding too much too quickly, and I don't give. I don't feel bad about it. Okay. All right. Obviously, I don't have metal shields on my regular order list too. So let's add in a few and kill a few more trees. Obviously, we are in such demand of charcoal. I mean, I could have made a magma workshop, but I like it this way so much. All right, there is still pasture there. Tell you what, we're going to limestone the entirety of the pasture footprint here. This is the least amount of space that the foundation of the tower has to cover, basically. This is what we need to keep us safe, basically. Here, ugh. Here too, huh? Well, we're at least done with that. It's going to be a biggish tower, but it's okay. I mean, at the end of the day, I want to have sort of a fortress. And if we see it from a fortress perspective, this is still relatively small, in all honesty. Alright, constant training for the Oily Irons, and off they go. It's gonna take a while until they are fully geared out. A couple of them will train unarmed fighting, but at the end of the day, it's not a bad thing. They're starting to learn fighting, and that's what's keeping them alive mostly. The ability to not get hit is the most important ability for a soldier, and that they can train even without weapons. It's a pretty cool thing about it. Alright. Apart from that, well, Fort is busy. Let's take a look at our stoneworkers. I am currently really demanding a lot of these. So there's blocks in the making everywhere. Every single one of them is busy cutting blocks. Limestone ones for the surface. So I guess it's only a matter of time until the stonecutters demand their own guild hall. So we might as well provide already a bit. How come this... Ah, it's my well. I was wondering where that why we had that wet puddle there. Yeah. Alright. So this is the Stoneworkers Guild Hall to be. I'm drawing this already simply because it's very, very useful for me to have this already before we need it, so we can use it already. Okay. Let's allow them to dig these. It's false alarm. Mayor's banning exports. It's a good sign. That means that the last order has been fulfilled. I'm digging this in this weird shape. For one, I like to have shapes in my guild halls, and the other thing is the bottom here is touching each of these workshops, so we can easily weave in an entrance. So it'll be easier for the workshoppers to enter and exit. All right. Yeah, we're going to keep it limestone, I guess. Okay. I mean, currently these days we're doing nothing else than cutting limestones. The Ivory Fellowship wants a temple and priests. All right. Yeah. This is also the source of much of my distress here. The fact that every other day somebody else wants their representation in my fortress. So there's really a lot of things to do lately, and I think we're going to make it this the Temple Mile. Can somebody please get rid of the bodily remains of these guys? Or nah, I want that, but I'm worried that I'm not able to keep up with the necessary value here, so we're going to set this up somewhere else. That's temple-y already. Yeah. And that temple already has more than enough bling to be represented properly here. And this is asymmetric. No! I need to be strong now. It's divine imperfection or something like that. Let's never look there again. Now I saw it, now I can't unsee it. I hate it. Ugh. Sorry. Sometimes I might be even inclined to change the entire thing there. So here, well, let's use the negative space a little bit differently here. Let's make it like that. Okay. Late summer, we're almost there for the yearly caravan. I ordered a boatload of metals again, and I really hope that we're going to be able to afford more this year. Jizzip handle punches. No thanks, man. We're all set. So the oily irons now need to get their gear up, and once they do, we're going to be able to use their fighting force to conquer some of the caverns. The big problem is simple. I can't get anybody from the other squadrons down there because they're just flat out too weak or too strong. You know, or no, I got to put it differently. Let's load this real quickly and go over the candidates in question. So these guys here are not strong enough yet. I put them to training only a few days ago. These guys are too strong, and we need them to keep this thing here at bay. The people on the surface that I can't scroll towards now because of the save screen, they showed me now several times that they can fight off were creatures without getting bitten themselves most of the time, which means two things. First off, we have were creatures, which demands good fighters on the surface, and the other thing means we probably shouldn't put the people away that have already proven to us that they are able to keep this place safe, right? Okay, so boils down to we need to train these guys up. The only thing I could do would be to move the sorcerer's boots away downstairs, but I don't want to, because the sorcerer's boots, you know, their name already implies what they ought to go for, and that's kicking other people's butts and conquering them, because, well, never mind. So altogether, we gotta take it as it is. I'd love to be faster, that's all. So how's that place called? The Ivory Fellowship. Alright. This time I'm smarter. This time I know that I can't scroll, that I can't use the keyboard here. Last few times I fell for that. Not today. The Ivory Fellowship. It the Grey Rock. Jewels. How many different religions of... What the hell? Look at this. There are different churches of it. Alright. This is fascinating. Don't take my muttering too serious. This is absolutely fascinating because that means we have a religion where our dwarfs are not coming together who's right about it. It's like a double pope situation. Love it. Over the course of the years, I will now start counting how many different churches of the jewel god we have. I mean, I find it so funny because it's a jewel god, and there's so many different jewels out there. Isn't it a fitting thing? A vile force of darkness has arrived. Alright. And the vile force of darkness is pissing off right away again. Yeah, that's when they just pass your square while they're en route somewhere else, I heard. Although I gotta say that the spot where they spawned just doesn't give me the feeling that they were on their way anywhere else than my place. But whatever, I honestly don't care that much. Good stuff. Agitated animals getting hunted. At this point, by the way, it's best when the agitated animal never gets slain, because if it does, only new agitated animals will spawn. This situation I'm in right now, with a minimal spawn of agitated animals, where there's only that one particular candidate, that's the best one actually. So, we're going to need to scale up our limestone game. More blocks, more orders. It doesn't work like that. There we go. We could also order directly by the workshops. I guess that would work too. All right. We can now establish yet another priest. The Sacred Gorge. All right. Which will be not a Gelder this time. I'm disappointed, but a trapper. Welcome. You're now allowed to live here and be religious. There we go. I'll leave that imperfect spot there and just don't look there anymore. It's the easiest thing I can do. And I have so many other spots where my attention is needed more. Good. So, is this not coming along because we don't have enough claystone, or... Yeah, I think my claystone deposits are depleted. Need to chuck out more of that. To the mines, Eurist. Let's see, so, just like I thought, we have drained this place entirely of all claystone boulders. That went down much faster than I thought, honestly. Alright. So... let's do some more. Alright. I really like leaving those little pillars here in between. Not that they served any function or such, but they They give me that feeling that we're done here. Alright. Let's get downstairs and do that one more time. Let's see what we'll unearth here. So... Oh, look who didn't pen up another animal. So sure that I catch them all the last time. But obviously I forgot that little kitten. Lamb. Kitten, sorry. Okay. How's the equipment situation, my friends? Ah, look at that. We don't have shields for everybody yet, but the rest of the gear is seeing completion. And the caravan has arrived. Or so they say. Now, let's see how our income this year was. I mean, I am okay with having a lowish income as I have so many other departments to work around. So it's still the Oaken number 22, just like the previous time. We're gonna wait until the traders are here. At least the outside platform is making really good progress here. So that area here needs to be redrawn again. This direction, and we need to delete this one here. I think then finally we will cover the entirety of the blueprint of the outside area there. Yeah. That's quite a lot of limestone. What I find still very, very fascinating about it all is that I still haven't had a single case where I needed to quarry out more limestone blocks, boulders. We're just holding on through with these. It's quite nightmarish. All right, so I'm gonna bring not only the Oaken number 22, but also the gem bins, because I want to go for some serious gifting and shopping this time. Alrighty. So no wonder we were not making any progress on the Authority Plaza. I need to look into the vault, though. So, Mr. English, Mrs. English, whatever. I think it's Mrs. Oh, they almost caught it. I think I need to do another little thing here. I want to seal this thing before somebody has an accident here. But not with boulders. Yeah, let's take the next best blocks and stop pondering. Okay, so the amount of metal that we can buy is again grossly overpriced. We have a lot of wares this time. It's 24,000. No, that's the all right. That's the entirety of my stuff. So we're going to cash in all the figurines that we've made, and we're going to spice up the deal, obviously, with some of the valuable gemstones. I want to buy all the expensive metals here. Here we go. Treasures from the deep. I'm going to gift away a couple in the hopes that we will receive a title sooner. There we go. 18,000 dwarf bucks. Gifts. So, did you guys bring me anything that I need, eh? Well, not really. Sort of. We're going to buy that meat. I know I could have bought that a while ago. But here, let's pay that meat with a diamond. Because I can. There's so many diamonds down there and stuff that I can't be quite generous with that, even if it is, yeah. Not that smart. Not at all. Good. That will get us somewhere. Alright. More people! Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, the vaults. I meant to look after the vaults. So, there are more pedestals ready. Nice. Let's see. They're still not done making more of these. But it's a start. So, let's see. Objects-wise, I have already the sock stored. The other thing that they came for was Admired Shear, the Blizzard of Scaling. So that's a figurine. Let's display that too. Let's see, maybe we can make it work like that. Oh, I can't sort them after value here. That would be too easy. But there are 3 figurines in my possession already, and we should display them all here. So, 2, 3. And the last one, let's see, what object do we go for? That ring here. If I can't find it, that is. Did I assign it to somebody? Ah, it's family heirloom. That's why. So, that crown is already assigned to people. What is book ropes? Ah, a scourge. I don't care about that. That's none of my native objects. Okay. So, that bed here. Those earrings. Those are definitely something that belongs down there. There we go. Locking it all up. Like a dwarf. And we have new agitated animals in town. More birds, which is, well, a blessing and a curse, I'd say. Birds are extremely annoying as they are elusive as hell, but at the same time, they're also not that dangerous. Usually, birds don't, oh, come on. Yet another temple. So, my friends, I'm opting out for today. I can't, more temples. So, thanks for watching, you all. We're going into the outro at this point. We're going to ogle for a spot where we can set up that temple. Who knew that this would be a very, very religious world at war? I didn't, but yet here we are. So, thanks a lot for watching, you all. We're going to continue next time. Leave me a comment, leave a like, leave a subscribe. Check out the description box filled with links to other Dwarf Fortress things that I did. So if you want to binge some, knock yourself out and be my guest. That all being said, many thanks to all of you who support the channel. You'll find some links to do so down there as well. Feel free to join on in and take my gratitude. And of course, many thanks to all of you who support the channel. And many thanks to all of you who are currently watching this video up until the very end. Thanks. So, see you all next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.